Lots of people excited about that, so hats off to Shay, Ladarius, and all the city for putting that together and getting Usher back in town next weekend.
Yep.
And speaking of weekends, right now not looking good, but this weekend, if you have outdoor activities, you're pretty good to go.
Yeah, I think so. And even right now, you see that shot there from Dalton. That just kind of gives you how crazy this weather pattern is going to be this afternoon. You're going to get a quick downpour, heavy rain. It moves away, and the sun comes back out. So kind of a mixture out there for us today, and then we'll see better weather heading into the weekend. But as we look at the radar right now, you can see there are pockets of yellow and red showing up here. Now, this looks impressive, and it is. The rain is coming down pretty good, but there's no severe weather with this, so I do want to let you know on that. In fact, as you look at our lightning strike counter, notice we got up to 3 lightning strikes earlier with this activity. So there's just not a lot of big activity with it, but you can see some heavy downpours here. One right over northern Hamilton County, close to Bakewell now, making its way up towards Dayton on 27. We've got more heavy activity near Pikeville as well. That's lifting north through Bledsoe County, and Grundy County seeing some of that rainfall right now. We had some showers over Whitfield and Murray counties. Those are lifting up towards Bradley County, over towards Cleveland, now seeing some of those downpours, and also over towards Polk County as well as you get up towards Ducktown, Turtletown, over towards 411 and heading over towards Fannin County and Gilmer County there close to Ellijay, seeing some of that heavy rainfall making its way north. So let me take a look at future scan here, and this takes the current radar, projects it out about an hour in time, and you can see these scattered downpours will continue to lift off towards the north and east, but notice there are going to be a few more pockets of redevelopment back to the west and southwest. So don't put away the rain gear this afternoon. It will not be a washout, but there will be pockets of scattered downpours is what we'll call it that will continue throughout the afternoon. Everything's rotating counterclockwise around this big area of low pressure off to our north. So right now we are seeing that activity coming out ahead of the system, but on the backside there's one more wave that's got to move through. So until this actually moves on through the area later on this evening, we're going to keep the chance of rain in the forecast here as we go throughout this afternoon into the early evening hours, and then we'll try to clear that rain out of here. And high pressure, the big blue H, look at this, absolutely nothing across the middle and western half of the country. That's what's going to be heading our way as we go into the weekend. So looking at Futurecast again, scattered downpours kind of passing through the area this afternoon. So watch out for your afternoon commute. Could get a quick downpour. That'll continue into the evening hours as well. And then notice by the time we get towards midnight, rain chances come to an end. The skies start to clear. And then we'll start to bring in some sunshine in here as we go towards our Friday. So we'll wrap up the week on a nice note outside. Winds coming in out of the south and west. Notice they're starting to pick up across the south and west as well, about 20 to 25 miles per hour. We'll likely see more gusts this afternoon. So we do have a wind advisory across northeast Alabama and northern Georgia. That goes until this evening as well. Winds could gust up to 25 to 30 miles per hour this afternoon. We'll see those winds staying fairly gusty into the evening hours. They'll taper off a little bit tonight, but not completely stop. And then as we go throughout the day on Friday afternoon, they'll pick back up, but this time out of the west, gusting up to 30 to 35 miles per hour across the area. So just keep in mind, we're going to have some gusty winds from time to time over the next couple of days. Upper 60s to low 70s out there right now as we go throughout the rest of this afternoon. Off and on scattered downpours with those temperatures climbing into the lower 70s. Let me show you Futurecast because we've got some cooler air that's going to work its way in. So high temperatures on your Friday only in the 60s across the area with that northwest flow. And then notice by Saturday morning, we're down into the upper 30s and low 40s across the area. But here we go. Here comes warmer air coming back in with those southerly winds, mid 70s for highs on Saturday. We're talking high temperatures nearing 80 as we get towards your Sunday, and the warm-up continues into next week. Here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast. Scattered downpours this afternoon, Latrice, with temperatures in the 70s. And then notice as we head towards the weekend, that sunshine and warming temperatures, 60s, 70s, and look at that, eventually the 80s by the end of the weekend.